Let's take a look at the UK100 or the FTSE. Yesterday, we didn't get a nice rejection off that yearly R3, but we did end up above it. So any rejections off that level would have been great. However, you would have taken a fair bit of heat, sort of around 20 points. So not all that much really. And we're sitting at around 18 points above that level right now. We do have the close gap all the way below. So we closed below the yearly R3 and we've got that pivot there. So we're outside the triple banding. What I'm expecting is perhaps, obviously we want to target that previous day's high. It's the extreme gap. It's only around 7 points away. So what will probably happen is we'll touch that. We might get a bit of a rejection and then fall towards perhaps the S3, maybe see, so that's the yearly S3. Maybe see a bit of a rejection back and then hit that close gap and then perhaps fall all the way down to this triple banding down here before we get some nice buying activity off that triple banding. However, we may see a bit of a push up to the R2 before we turn down, and the other option is that we may go up through the R2, hit that R3 and then hopefully reject. Those are kind of what I'm thinking is going to happen today, but let's find out. Take a quick look at the monthly, just remembering we are sitting at sort of all-time high areas, particularly up around that monthly Bollinger Band on the upside. On the weekly, we're kind of holding above that yearly R3 for the moment. On the daily, nothing too much that I can pick out other than we've got a lot of wicks up here. It's very hard to push up higher at the moment. On the 4 hour, we rejected off that R2 quite nicely. So we may see a bit of another rejection, perhaps a double top. We've got the upper band right there on the 4 hour as well. On the 1 hour, we've tapped that upper Bollinger Band to perhaps glide down to this extreme gap and then the regular gap, which is this grey line here. So the red line and the grey line. And we'll have a look at the other time frames, just see if there's anything there. But yeah, basically looking for that decline to the high gap and the close gap. And just seeing, obviously, if we get a push up, hopefully it's an impulsive move that can take us in for a better entry. So just be wary of your risk and be careful. Best of luck with your trading.